Hello! In this quick video we're going to be looking at the TileMaster 2.0. The new version of TileMaster allows you not only to create the 2D meshes from your sprites, but also to convert them to 3D meshes. Let's go through it. To open TileMaster, simply press Window, TileMaster, and this little window will pop up. And you see that there are way less settings than there were in the first version. Now you only have mesh height, mesh width, tilings, and the sprite. And if you toggle these options, you can also select the sides that you want to create. This is essentially how you toggle between 3D and 2D textures, and you can choose a specific path to paint on. So let's choose some sample. Let's choose a sand texture, create a new path, and a new path is created with the settings that we had passed into, so it has exactly the same settings as you have in here. And now the way it's going to be created is only going to be controlled by these settings. So let's say I want to create a simple level, very simple. Couple of slopes. So I spread out my points. You can create a new point by right-clicking on it, and then right-clicking again in the scene, in the 2D view. Keep in mind that when TileMaster creates meshes, it'll go through point by point and create the mesh in between them. So if you want to change the order, just change the order of the child of the path. So now that we have our path set up, we can just paint all, and it'll create a small 3D curve, slope-ish thingy for us. And as you can see, it is 3D from all sides. And if we go to our path, we can increase the tiling. So the texture is going to be tiled twice as many times now. It is empty inside for performance reasons, and as you can see, this is a relatively cheap way. We've just created this little path up here, and it's only 250 trees. And yeah, it is relatively cheap. Let's say now I want to put something on top, like some grass. Well, I can just duplicate this path. However, when you duplicate it, TileMaster does not have it if you choose to paint all. So you have to click choose path and drag and drop it. And another thing to keep in mind is that right now both paths share the material, so they are going to have the same material no matter what. If you want to change the material, simply drag and drop another material that you choose, pick a texture. We're going to pick some grass texture, and now I'm going to click paint chosen, and it's going to turn into some grass. Once again in 3D mode. This doesn't look really nice. It's tiled way too much, it's too high. It's just unrealistic that our grass is the same size as our sand. So let's turn it out a bit. So the length is essentially controlled by... So the length of the path is essentially controlled by how far from each other are our points, right? The height is controlled by this script. Let's change the height to 1. Now it's much better. So we can just go and put it here, approximately. Right? And now it fits perfectly, right? Another thing that we can do is, remember that this is a 3D path, so we can actually move into any direction and create curves in the 3D environment. We're not just limited by the 2D view. We can create 3D easily. To do that, just simply choose the point that you want to modify and use the Unity tools to do it. Oops, I accidentally created a separate point. Yep, there we go, it's fine now. So you can create all kind of shapes you want. And for further optimization and performance, you can choose the path, and then you can toggle the sides you want to keep. So for example, if my camera would only be up here, for example, this is an endless runner and my camera goes from left to right like this, it's not really efficient to paint the back side and the bottom side because it cannot be seen from here. So what we can do, and these sides are relatively to the 2D view. So this would be the front side, and then this would be the back side, etc. So let's say we have this camera like this. So we kind of can see the right side. We cannot see left side, back, and bottom. So bottom, left, and back sides. And now we repaint it. Nothing has changed from this perspective, but if we go up here, all the sides were removed, and our performance is now better because there are less trees, which means less GPU power required. This is basically the main functionality of the TileMaster. You can explore the other functions on your own. Thank you for watching.